Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today I have some very exciting news. The Season 6 update of the Apex Legends has finally dropped here just a few hours ago. And I managed to get a recording in and a live stream on my live stream at twitch.tv/TheRazorHail, where I went through and checked out all of the new changes that were made to the game. This video is a run through and a live reaction of all the different things that were added and changed in this newest season. I hope you guys enjoy. It is a bit of a long one, I realize that, but there were a lot of changes, so there was a lot to go through, and I definitely didn't show the new map changes that came to World's Edge, but I assure you, they are definitely substantial. But without further ado, let's get into the patch notes. Rampart. Passive. Modded loader. Rampart has increased magazine capacity and faster reloads when using LMGs and the minigun. Modded loader also increases the amount of shots before overheating occurs and improves cooling when using the L-Star. Okay. Oh, so she would be better with the L-Star than everyone else. Okay. Tactical. Amped cover. Cover. I can't speak English now, dude. It's too late. Amped cover. Rampart builds a crouch cover wall, which deploys a full cover amped wall that blocks incoming shots and amps. She can deploy 5 of these at once?
Tossing up some amped cover.
So then we can wait a little bit and then have more. What the fuck? What? Because her passive makes her better with it. Whoa, okay. Okay, that's quite a bit of damage. That's quite a bit of damage. Wow. All right, Sentinel, let's test this out. Let's test this out real quick. 168 damage and a headshot. Oh, God, look at that. Wow. Rampart places a mounted gun that anyone can use with high ammo capacity and a long reload time. A max of 3 miniguns can be deployed at a time? What? What? I am heavy weapons guy. Oh my God.
This is the best bloody day ever! Crack 'em knuckles. It's Rampart time!
Her voice lines are awesome, and she's so excited about using Sheila.
This is the best bloody day ever!
Oh, that's so good. I love it. All right, so you get to reload it real fast, and then it's unlimited. 173 in the magazine. Oh my God, dude. All right, on to the next part of the patch notes, which is what I am very excited for. The new weapon, which is an SMG of the energy category. The Volt SMG. It's so good, they say. Oh my God, look at that, dude. This is sleek. Oh my God. This is like a fucking Call of Duty SMG, dude. It has like no recoil. Well, listen to that sound though. It sounds like a bird. This thing does not need a stabilizer. That is like 0 recoil. You what? Okay. I'm definitely gonna pick this gun up as much as I possibly can. Holy hell. On to the next portion of the game, which has been updated, which is an actual new mechanic added to the game that was not in the game previously, making it a completely new mechanic, which is going to change the way the game plays. Crafting. The crafting system, rather. We all know the RNG gods are not always in your favor, but Season 6, we are introducing a crafting system. Find materials throughout the map via loot bins or material stations. Then take these to a replicator. And replicators are, I'll show you guys on screen for a little bit if you haven't seen this yet. Just chatting. Right there. That right there is the crafting station. In the replicator, you'll find 8 different pieces of loot that you can craft. So you have limited options on that. If you have enough materials, some of this loot rotates on a weekly or daily basis. Oh, so it's like for everybody, it rotates. Oh, that's actually super interesting. Because then per week, you might be seeing more of one gun or more of one piece of armor and such. Like, okay, that's awesome. That's going to change some stuff up. Big time. Find 8 different pieces of loot that you can craft. You have enough materials on a weekly, daily basis. But you'll always be able to see what's currently craftable in the game mode selector on the map screen. Oh, so you know prior to it happening. All right. So you can have some information on what would be able to be crafted. That's nice to know. I like that. Okay. The armor meta. is seeing some sort of change this season. Okay. With Season 6, we're introducing some big changes to the way armor works in-game. Oh, no. First off, all armor in the game is evil armor, except the gold armor. What? All armor in the game is what? What the fuck? You're kidding me, right? What do you mean it's all evil armor? That's what it says verbatim right there. It says all armor in the game is Evo, except the gold armor. When you find a white, blue, or purple on the ground, it's a pre-leveled evil armor. It can be picked up like normal and continue to be evolved. When you find it's pre-leveled evil armor, it can be picked up like normal and continue to be evolved. Red armor is not in the ground loot, and it can only be achieved through evolving. Okay, so red does not drop. Gold armor is not part of the evil armor track, and is only found in rare locations as usual. Okay, so nothing really changed with that. Another interesting change is that players spawn with level 0 evil armor. Oh, they're just adding it to the entire game now? That's actually super cool. That's actually super cool. I guess they really like the mechanic a lot. If you get in gunfights right away and do enough damage, you will automatically level up into a white armor. Oh, so immediately there is no evo. You had to level it up to level 1. That's actually really cool. That's really cool. I don't dislike that, but it is very... I'm confused as to why it's happening. It's very interesting. We think this will really help with loot availability in the early game without requiring players to drop hot when they don't want to. Okay, okay. I see that. This is going to encourage people pushing a lot now, though. That is for sure. Although the changes in Season 6, players will now have the opportunity to level up their shields through damage, luck, in-ground loot, or through crafting. The last big difference is that all armor is coming down by 25 health. What? 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 That's huge. That is huge. They just changed they shifted the meta so much. What the hell, dude? This means players with purple and gold armor have 175 health, not 200. The time to kill is going to be faster now. Whoa. That's crazy. Okay, that's wild. So damage on white is, new damage requirements is 50, damage to blue. Our goal is to bring down the TTK time to kill in order to better reward strategic positioning. Okay, okay, I get it. And also, they're adding what is called a hollow spray, which we saw in the trailer before this. Just chatting right here. These things right here. I don't know how to unlock them though. Using the emote wheel, you throw down these legend-specific calling cards to taunt bested enemies or warn future challengers you're not to be messed with. All right, okay. It would seem that there's going to be a lot of changes that are going to be going down with the legends. Recon class. All recon legends, Bloodhound, Krypto, and Pathfinder can now use survey beacons to get to the next ring. Get the next ring location. So all of them can. Not just Pathfinder. That's really cool. Krypto can use his drone to instantly get this information. Whoa! Whoa. That seems like a huge buff for Krypto. That's super good. Pathfinder. Context. Giving all recon legends access to survey beacons makes Pathfinder less unique. It does. True. And obviously, we don't love that. For now, we're giving our friendly robot a small buff to his ultimate cooldown. So, more ziplines. Okay. More ziplines. Small buff to his ultimate cooldown when he uses survey beacon. But in the future, we will take another look at Pathfinder to see what else we can do to make him feel more unique. Passive. Each time Pathfinder scans a survey beacon, the total cooldown of zipline gun is reduced. All right. Number, zipline gun cooldown reduced by 10 seconds each time Pathfinder scans a beacon. Up to 6 rings per game means the total cooldown of zipline gun can go down from 120 seconds to 60 seconds. Okay. All right. Bloodhound fulfills a very clear role in Apex Legends. They're the information gatherer in the tracker, but currently their performance leaves a lot to be desired. In this patch, we want to double down on their ultimate being the big moment of becoming a godlike tracker. Bloodhound already gives up some information to the enemy when they scan or use the ultimate. It makes a noticeable sound. It's very loud. So we think there is room for a lot more power during the ultimate. Beast of the Hunt. Now gains even more duration when Bloodhound scores a knockdown or kill with the ultimate about to run out. Ooh! So it just starts stacking. Eye of the Allfather. During Beast of the Hunt, Eye of the Allfather now comes out twice as fast and has a much shorter cooldown. Wait, is that Eye of the Allfather? That's her tactical, right? Or there, not her. Huh. Okay. Numbers. Use the hunt duration and extension from 5 seconds to 5 seconds up to 15 seconds based on remaining duration. The all-fighter cooldown during beats of the hunt. If you scan, get a kill with Eye of the Hunt, or just get a kill in general, it's going to reduce the cooldown big time. Eye of the all-fighter total use time during beats of the hunt 1.8 seconds to 0.9 seconds. Okay. Ultimate. I need another one. Their ultimate is super slow. So use ultimate.
Upon nature's strength.
Use tactical. Scanning.
Scanning the area.
Get a kill. 4 seconds. What the fuck? You don't even need to get a kill. It's just super short. Oh my god. So they're just going to be scanning for days, man. That's crazy. This is actually wild. Scanning. Okay, that is awesome. And then it increases the duration of the hunt. Wow, man. That's actually pretty big buffs to the abilities on this character. On to the next legend, which is Krypto, our boy Johnny Young. Let's go, Krypto.
Thanks for not giving up on me.
Krypto is a particularly interesting recon character. The amount of information he can gather for his team with the drone is very high, but the fact that he has to switch over to his drone leaves him vulnerable, and often at a great distance from his team. Because he has no abilities without his drone, we figured there's room for even more power when he's in his drone. Surveillance drone. Krypto can now activate respawn and survey beacons from his drone. Doing so is instant because of a required prolonged use. So, if we scan the tower, if we scan
if you need to use
the beacon, it'll go instantly. Okay. Made the surveillance drone slightly more consistent to hit, but also doubled its hit points. What? Okay, drone EMP. EMP will now slow teammates caught in the blast. It will slow teammates. That's not good. Even if they had no shields, it will now slow teammates caught in the blast. Why? This means that players who have used Revenant's Death Totem will also be slowed. So is that just everybody is going to be slowed? So your teammates and the enemy. So now it's got a crowd control effect, which is good, but as far as teamwork, god damn it, that's not good, man. Surveillance drone hitbox size cube. What is this measurement? Cube of edge length 16. Now it's cube of edge length 24. I don't know what that even means, man. Revenant. Context. We're happy to see that dropping the range restriction on Death Totem brought a lot more Revenants into play. But we've been watching a particularly frustrating combo play in professional level play involving a squad of Revenant, Wraith, and Krypto. We're using the 3 ultimates together resulted in 2 back-to-back runs at the enemy team that you could do very little about. Yeah, that was starting to become a huge problem in pro play. I definitely heard a lot of pros complaining about it. We've attacked part of that in the Krypto EMP change. Okay, so that was like, the thought process was it would slow those pushes down. All right. But here's the other part aimed at making this play less overwhelming. Death Totem. For 2 seconds after being recalled by the Death Totem, players cannot use Wraith's Dimensional Rift? Really? But just die already. That is such a targeted nerf. That is such a targeted nerf towards Wraith players, dude. What? Next up, Octane, the crazy drug man. Stim can now use Stim while healing, but Stim will not remove the slow you incur from healing. All right, that's perfect. All right, where's the healing? So if I was healing, theoretically, and I could, oh, what the? Wait, so I can't sprint, I just move a little bit faster. Can't sprint, you just move quicker while in it. Which is good for avoiding stuff, just crouch spam. Just avoid the fighting as much as possible. I like that. It's a very small buff, but it's not a huge deal. Loba. Context. While Loba was initially very popular, she's been struggling to keep up more recently, so we're tossing her a little buff. If you're curious why we've chosen to buff her ultimate rather than her tactical, we are seeing that she has decent combat success, but that teams with her on them don't win as much. Say teams with Lifeline or Watson. This suggests to us that her Jesus Christ, I can't fucking read, dude. Reading hard, goddammit. Loba's buff. This suggests to us that her out of combat utility, that is to say, how she funnels loot to her team, isn't doing enough. So they upgraded Black Market, lowered cooldown from a previous 3 minutes to 90 seconds. I don't know, man. I don't really know if that was her big issue as a legend. It's a little bit weird. I don't know if that was entirely necessary, you know? But, hey, still a buff. Maybe Lobo will get played a little bit more. Who knows? I think they need to do something else to her personally, but... Okay. On to the next one. Thick Boy Gibraltar.
Here comes Gibraltar.
Very small buff. Defensive bombardment. Increased cooldown from 3 minutes to 4.5 minutes? What? He just got... That's a pretty significant nerf, dude. Oh, wait, no, decreased. I can't fucking read. Decreased for... I'm losing it. Christ. Okay, reset. Gibraltar. Defensive bombardment. Increased cooldown from 3 minutes to 4.5. And then with Bangalore, they decreased the cooldown from 4.5 to 3. So they swapped them. I got confused there. I got really confused. But they flipped those two around. So Bangalore got a buff and Gibraltar got a nerf. This waiting time for the ult is insane now. It is insane. And Wraith, Dimensional Rift. Dimensional Rift increased ult cooldown from 150 seconds to 210. So we're seeing another nerf to a lot of the very, very most used characters, which I kind of like because I think there needs to be a little bit more variety out there. Watson, Interception Pylon. Trophy system will now shoot down caustic barrels in flight if they would have landed inside the range of the trophy. Okay, so a very slight nerf to, I mean, that's probably a pretty significant one to a caustic, but then again, caustics are meant to be like, they're definitely meant to be defensive, not attacking, you know? So it's not the biggest of nerfs. Loot, added extended energy mags, and the return of the Devotion. The Devotion is back in its usual form where it can be picked up normally. It's no longer a gold gun. So with the reintroduction of this gun into regular rotations, they brought back the turbocharger. So it's like its golden self, dude. Actually shreds. Let's give this a test run, huh? How fast is somebody going to die when they are caught in a spray from a Devotion through these walls? Oh my. That was like 2 bullets. That was like 2 bullets. Oh my god. And the time to kill got reduced. The time to kill got reduced. What the fuck? Oh my.
Knock him down, get the crown.
Her voice lines are great.
Barry.
Barry the
Looking for
Platypus.
mates.
One thing that has been changed, the precision choke. Remove precision choke from loot pool, but it will now be integrated into the triple take and Peacekeepers by default? By default? Wow. That's surprising. One big change that I have a very strong feeling is going to change the way this game plays out. Now, the R99 is no longer a meta gun because it is going to be found in care packages at its golden state. So it's got all the attachments on it. 32 bullets, a digi-threat, a barrel, everything. It seems to be just its old regular self, but now it's a golden gun, which probably makes a lot of people sad overall, but I don't care that much. Okay, but they did actually make some changes to the R99. Let's see. Damage increased from 11 to 12 per shot, so as to be up to date with the gold gun status. So it did get an upgrade, which is great. So behind a shield, it's actually going to shred. Okay. Devotion. Clip size reduced back to original values, which is 36, 40, 44, and 48 with all of the mags, respectively. So, it's brought back from its golden state. Fully kitted weapon swaps that are going to be removed this season. DMR, Hemlock, Spitfire, EVA 8, Re 45. All those golden guns are being taken away. Now we got new ones. Golden Devotion that's going to be laying around. Golden Mastiff, Golden Triple Take, Flatline, and Volt. Oh god, the Volt is in gold. It can be picked up. That's awesome. Sniper ammo. Increased pickup from 8 to 12 per box. So snipers get more bullets per thing. Slight buff to the sniper genre in general, which is good. Increased stack size from 16 to 24. So we can hold more of it now. So they're encouraging snipers this season. Oh god. Energy ammo. Reduced amount picked up from 30 to 20. So they reduce the amount of energy you get. Probably for the Volt. Probably for the Volt. Okay. Now we're on to the weapon updates. This is... It looks like it's potentially going to be very much game-changing. First up, Hemlock. The Hemlock got a reduced vertical recoil in burst mode. Oh my god. This is with no attachments. What the fuck? Dude, that's insane. That's gonna probably make this gun one of the, like, the peak of the meta. Because, like, getting a Hemlock, you can do a lot of damage, right? But with without attachments, other changes to the gun. Slightly reducing recoil in pattern on second and third shot, so first burst kicks less. Yeah, it's just, oh my god. Burst mode time between bursts is now reduced from 0.32 seconds, which is really quick, down to 0.28 seconds, which is a slight nerf, or a slight buff. Not huge. But overall, they made this a god gun. Like, holy shit. Charge rifle will now use 2 ammo per shot. What the? What? 2 ammo per shot, but the clip size is 8. Nothing changed here. Does it do more damage? Increase mag size from 4 to 8. What was the point of this? What was the point of that? I don't understand. Next gun. Triple take we already looked at a little bit. It got changed where the precision choke is already built in. But increased fire rate from 1.25 down to 1.4. So, yeah. Is the choke changed? Fire rate. Okay, that is quite a bit faster. I could definitely feel that. I could feel that a lot. What's up, Miss Stars? How you doing, man? That is quite a bit faster. Like, if you were sniping, it's almost on par with the longbow. Okay, so increased fire rate, 0.25 to 1.4. Increased mag size from 5.678 to 6.789. So, with a fully extended mag, like, theoretically, if we were to have a 2 to 4 times on this, and then, where's the purple one? Am I blind? Purple. Okay. This thing is getting buffed quite a bit, man. I got a feeling this is going to be used a hell of a lot more in the game now. Spitfire is being changed ever so slightly. Improve recoil controllability. Okay. So the recoil is more controllable now.
Love me an LMG.
And especially now with this character, because that is her passive again. Amped cover. Going up. Okay, he was already almost dead, so that's not even... Yeah, that's kind of a laser. It's kind of a laser. It's kind of crazy. The double take is feeling in TF2. I feel like it's quite similar. I played a decent bit of Titanfall, but I don't think it's that different. Either way, they gotta change it and rebalance it for this game, because, you know, the game plays out quite a bit different, because there's no Titans and stuff, you know? That's actually pretty fucking good. So what happened to the paintball mod? Is it just gone? Is that here? Was that for that one mode? That makes me so sad. What do I feel like the barrier is gonna be? A pain in the ass. I feel like it will. I just feel like it will. Mall hydrate. Okay. Hydration time. I think it was just an LTM thing. They should have kept it though, man. I don't know. I feel like it wouldn't affect the gameplay that much. What's the big deal? Havoc. Updated Havoc with a new recoil pattern. Designer notes the Havoc's existing recoil pattern had constant horizontal movement. This means it would either be too difficult to control if there was too much recoil, or far too easy to control if there was too little recoil. Updated to a new pattern which is more consistent in style with existing recoil patterns. Okay, let's give that a try. Let's see what it's like without a stock. I need a comparison without the shield. This seems a little bit broken, dude.
Right.
That? Already seems like a laser. Already seems like a laser, not gonna lie. So what would it be like with an extended energy mag and a stock? It's quite a bit more controllable, but there's still quite a bit of sway as well. Like, it's not gonna be... It's not super different, but I feel like that is better than it was before, because this shit was really hard to use at times. Okay. Havoc changes. Now onto the Mozambique, of all guns in this world, to be changed. The Mozambique increased clip size from 3 to 4. Like, why? Like, why? I don't understand why that was necessary, but that is good, because if you do land with a Mozambique, there's a lot more of a chance of you actually killing something, which is good. Mozambique here. Now with 4 bullets. Okay, on to another shitty weapon, the P2020. Increased damage from 13 bullets per shot to 15. Okay, so the shit tier weapons are getting a actual decent amount of love right now. It's over here. Okay, P2020. Let's get an extended mag in this thing. Decreased hammer point damage multiplier from 2.7 to 2.35. That is pretty significant. But overall, without a hammer point, it's going to be doing a lot more damage per shot. Like, that's pretty substantial, I would say. It's still trash. It's still kind of shit there. With a hammer point. Okay. One last change, increased mag size from 10, 13, 15, 18 to 12, 14, 16, 18. So, the extended purple mag is still just as good as it was, but the other ones have been buffed just a little bit, which is good overall. Next gun, Sentinel, is a very small buff, very small change to the gun, but now the Sentinel only requires 1 shield cell to charge if the player has gold armor. Wait, only if you have gold armor? Why? Alright, Prowler. Last gun change out of the whole list of gun updates that we are getting this season. For now. Where is it at? The Prowler. A gun that I actually do really like using a lot. Prowler. Slightly reduced vertical recoil in burst mode. Wow. I feel like I can feel that. This is without a stock on, dude. That's without a stock. That seems really good. There definitely is a pull, though. You definitely have to pull down for it still, man. It's not a crazy change. I feel like I was getting better burst accuracy without the stock on. But last but not least, the quality of life changes that are going to be happening in the game. Supply drop weapons are now heirloom tier red, to avoid confusion with fully kitted guns, which will remain gold. Okay, that's a really good update. I like that a lot. World's Edge received performance improvements. That's really good. Need that big time, especially around the tree, the dome, and skyhook, looking towards the center of the map. Okay, I'm happy to hear that. Alterations were made to the ring to prevent late zones from centering on unplayable terrain and reduce the predictability of the zone's pull. Okay. Okay. Welcome to the end of the video. If you are still here, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys are excited for this season. I have at least 2 or 3 videos planned right now. They'll be coming out in the next couple of weeks. I don't know how easily I'm going to be able to get them out because I am, in fact, going to be going back to college here in actually 1 day. So I am going to be very busy with that and with streaming, both those things combined. So we'll see. I might need to hire an editor for this kind of stuff, but who knows? Anyways, that's going to be all from me. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great rest of your day or night.